The role of COP in climate change. Understanding India's agreements, climate change is one of the most pressing challenges facing humanity today. To combat this global crisis, nations around the world come together at an annual conference known as Conference of Paris. These meetings, held under the United Nations Framework Convention of Climate Change, provided a platform for countries to negotiate, share ideas, and make commitments to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and promote sustainable practices. What is COP? The Conference of Paris is the supreme decision-making body of UNFCCC. The first COP took place in 1995, and since then the countries meet annually to review the implementation of convention and to adopt new measures aimed at tackling climate change. Each COP has led to important agreements and resolutions designed to mitigate the effects of climate change at various levels. India's role in COP. India is one of the largest and most populous countries, play a crucial role in global climate negotiations. India's approach to climate change has centered on balancing economic development with environmental sustainability. Here are some key agreements India has made at various COP meetings. COP agreements in simple terms. COP 1, that is 1995, Berlin. The first COP established the framework for international action, the duration of climate change efforts. COP 3, 1997, Kyoto. India opposed binding emissions reduction targets but agreed to Kyoto Protocol, which recognizes the responsibilities of developed nations. COP 11, 2005, Montreal. India emphasized the need for technology transfer and financial aid to developing countries to combat climate change. COP 15, 2009, Copenhagen. Here, India pledged to cut emissions per unit of GDP by 20 to 25% by 2020 compared to 2005 levels, emphasizing sustainable development. COP 16, 2010, Cancun. India supported the Cancun agreements, which included commitments to reducing deforestation and enhancing clean energy. COP 21, 2015, Paris. India played a key role in the Paris Agreement, where it pledged to reduce emissions intensity by 33 to 35% by 2030 from 2005 levels and increase forest cover to absorb carbon dioxide. COP 22, 2016, Marrakech. India hosted the International Solar Alliance, showing its commitment to renewable energy. COP 24, 2018, Katowice. India emphasized the importance of climate finance and reiterated its commitment to Paris Agreement. COP25, 2015, Madrid. India reaffirmed its commitment to the Paris Agreement while advocating for equitable climate action that considers the needs of developing nations. COP26, 2021, Glasgow. At COP26, India pledged to reach net zero emissions by 2070 and increase renewable energy capacity to 500 gigawatt by 2030. COP27, 2022, Sharm el-Sheikh. India highlighted the importance of climate justice and the need for developed nations to fulfill their financial commitments to developing countries facing climate impacts. COP28, 2023, Dubai. India's focus remained on making sustainable commitments towards sustainable practices and equitable climate financing for developing countries. So the COP29 this year is taking place in Baku, Azerbaijan. So the role of COP in climate change is pivotal as it provides a structured platform for countries to collaborate on combating this crisis. India's engagement over the years reflected commitment to sustainable growth while advocating for the needs and rights of developing nations. The ongoing dialogue and conference like COP is essential for ensuring that global efforts are effective, equitable, and inclusive. As we look to the future, the collective actions taken by all countries, including India, will be crucial in addressing the challenges posed by the climate change.